I was molested at 5. I was raped at 12. I paid for my own abortion at 12 and a half.
And although some of the chapters are dark, the title most of us will only know her by is even darker.
I am a sex offender. I am on probation.
In the shadows, 26-year-old Mandy will live for the rest of her life while being monitored by the county and the police department. But also paying for her crime is her young child.
It's very hard being a mother, having a son who's going to school and not being able to be involved in his school, not being able to be involved with his friends or other parents.
It's easy to get angry at Mandy for being a registered sex offender, but you might change your mind when you hear her story. A story that includes a man that stole her innocence at the age of 12 and led her down a path of sleeping with men for money.
I was introduced into sex trafficking as a very young child. And as I got older, it was kind of drilled into my brain that that's all I was ever going to be and that's all I was ever going to be good at.
So at 18, Mandy decided to make prostitution her career, allowing a pimp to control her and force her to train other young women in how to please a man for money.
Teaching them how to walk and how to dress and how to act around clients. And one of the girls that I taught was a minor.
And the lessons also took place in the bedroom.
I would basically just have them watch what I was doing to give them an idea of how they were supposed to act.
Mandy says she taught the girls not to define sex as something personal or a gift to share with another human being, but rather as an asset to make money.
I was arrested, and when I found out that the girl was 15, I immediately was like, do you want to know where he is? I'll tell you where he is. When I found out that she was a child, the only thing that kept running through my mind was he's a pedophile. He's a pedophile, oh my gosh, get him off the street. So I did everything I could to help the FBI arrest him.
We certainly have seen an increase in supervision of female sex offenders.
Shannon Jones with Bexar County's adult probation says the women don't all fit the same stereotype of a female offender.
They are participating in their behaviors with a co-defendant, typically a male co-defendant, a boyfriend, a husband. Certainly in the circumstance that we're talking about, it was the pimp that was involved in the promotion of prostitution. But it's not always a school teacher relationship type event.
For Mandy, simple pleasures like riding a bike with her child or watching a school performance are things she will only dream of.
The hardest thing I think for me is having my son look at his dad and go, why can't mom be here? You know, and my husband said, well, she wants to be here, but she can't be here right now.
And there are many things she cannot do, and one small mistake may take her away from her family.
You can't travel around. You can't sleep anywhere other than your house without telling the police department where you're going.
Mandy has accepted her crime, but what is hard to accept is how she has written a dark chapter in someone else's life story.
I mean, all the things that I took from her. You know, her adolescence, her friends, her ability to talk about her first love.
And the possibility that her victim may abuse someone else. Yami Virgen, Fox News at 9.